If you're going through any form of mental challenges, it's particularly important to understand why you're even experiencing whatever it is you're experiencing, whether it's depression or low self-esteem. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, my name is Julieta Cheme. Please hit the subscribe button and give me a thumbs up and leave a comment if you just want to chit chat, and turn on your post notifications so you do not miss a video when I post. And if you are old here, welcome back. So in my last video, I talked about the post that I stumbled on Instagram that triggered my last video, and the root causes of mental health and how you can navigate and how your mind is wired and what controls your mind. Well, if you haven't watched that video, I'm going to be leaving the link across the screen on this video so you can watch it. So in this video, I will be talking about gaining mental stability, how I was able to navigate through depression as well as gain mental stability, things that helped me, how I went about it, so you can, even if you're fine, I mean, there's absolutely nothing wrong with you, you can definitely learn a thing or two and implement it in your lifestyle as well as your routine. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being perfectly fine upstairs. So if you're going through any form of mental challenges, it's particularly important to understand why you're even experiencing whatever it is you're experiencing, whether it's depression or low self-esteem, or whatever the case may be. If you're just not fine mentally, you literally have to figure out why you're not fine. Are you not fine as a result of financial issues or esteem issues, or you were just in a toxic relationship, or whatever it is? You have to figure that out first. And understanding what is causing you to feel the way that you're feeling, you've literally solved half of the problem. If it's a toxic relationship, it's important that you know that you deserve better. You deserve to be treated way better than the way that you are currently treated, and accepting less than what you deserve is doing yourself more harm than good. So it's important that you understand that and you exit the relationship, set boundaries and just leave, detach and cut off. I know that it is not easy and it's easier said than done. I mean, your mental health is at stake here, and if your mind is not fine, you as a person isn't fine. So I mean, you're going to have to pick one: the relationship or yourself. It's that simple. And if you are probably going through mental health issues because of your finances, that's a tough one, because I mean, there are certain things that we can't control. You're going to have to probably look at your finances all over again and focus on the things that you can control. If it's your spending habit, or if it's your spending habit, then you have to create a budget and cut down on your expenses. And if it is your income, if your bills are outweighing your income, then it's about time you start figuring out, what do I have to do to be able to sustain this lifestyle that I have? If you have an extravagant lifestyle, it's about time you start to cut certain things to get your finances in check. But if you're able to recognize this, it's a good thing. If you're able to recognize whatever it is that is causing you to feel the way that you are feeling, it's absolutely a good thing, and you are halfway there. I believe that we have a God who sits up there and looks after each and every one of us. So however you're feeling, I'm pretty sure that the guy who's sitting right up there doesn't want you to feel that way, and he would be more than happy to listen to you. So get on your knees. Well, you don't have to get on your knees literally, just talk to him, express yourself however it is you're feeling, and let him know how you're feeling. If you haven't spoken to him in a while, I can bet you he's yearning so badly to hear from you. So reach out to him. You don't have to, I said this in my last video, you do not have to perform a ritual to talk to him. Just casually talk to him the same way you would talk to a friend. I understand that it seems a bit weird because some people do not even believe that there is a God who sits up there, but the truth is, I know him for one thing. He is particularly good at, manifesting himself to those who literally believe in him. So if you believe in him and you talk to him, I'm pretty sure that you would have had that conviction or confirmation that he's sitting right above and observing every one of us down here. So just talk to him, air your mind, let him know, let the cat out of the bag. He's willing to listen. What are you struggling with? Let him know whatever it is you need help with. Let him know. I mean, he made you, so he will definitely be willing and more than happy to help you out. It's advisable to also see a therapist. A therapist is a professional, so they would be able to guide you and counsel you from a professional perspective. They will be able to let you know the do's and the don'ts. They'll be able to let you know whatever it is your mind is trying to process, because they're professionals at whatever it is that they're doing. So it's advisable to see a professional, or rather get professional help. These days, professional help is easily accessible. You can go online and literally find a therapist online and schedule a consultation, and you both can have a discussion and sessions after sessions, and over time there will be progress. I know that is one thing that I did, aside the first two that I mentioned, seeking God and identifying the problem. I had to see a therapist to air my mind and let them know how I was feeling and what I was going through at the time. I couldn't even exactly figure out what it is that I was going through at the time, but they were able to spot that, okay, yes, you're right, that what it is that you mentioned is one thing that is causing you to feel like this, and there are a couple of other factors based off of my history and childhood and all that. So it would just be great for you to talk to someone who is a professional at this, so you can get the best help possible. Another thing I did that was particularly helpful was I started to pay so much attention to myself, from what I ate to how I spend my day, to the things that I consume and how I look, to my physical activity. I just started to take care of myself much more. I started even practicing yoga, and I still do yoga up until this day, and I have no reason to regret why it is. I have no reason to regret, incorporating yoga into my daily routine, because it has been really helpful. It's literally that part of my day where I'm just right there paying so much attention to my body and how I'm feeling. So whatever care means to you, just give yourself all of that. Even if it means buying yourself something fancy, if you probably haven't gotten yourself something fancy in a while, I'm not saying you should break the bank, but just get yourself something nice. It would definitely make you feel better about yourself. If you haven't probably been paying so much attention to your looks, maybe it's about time that you begin to do that, because that would definitely make you feel better about yourself. And if you have been eating unhealthy, generally, regardless of the fact that, okay, you're probably going through a mental health challenge, not eating right is detrimental to your body, and it would affect you over time. You may not experience the causes now, but eventually problems will start to arise, and you would start to experience some form of mental health problems. So it's easier for you to be proactive at taking proper care of yourself by eating right and ensuring that whatever goes into your body is good for you. I'm not saying you should go extreme, but just if you're eating unhealthy, cut down those excesses. So yes, another thing that you could do to care for yourself is avoid people who do not make you feel best. Well, we come in contact with different people every single day, but I am someone who believes that vibes do not lie and energies are transferable. So if you're around certain people and you feel a certain type of way that you do not like, I'm not saying you should go quarreling with everyone that you know or anyone that you know, but it's important that you pay attention to how you feel when you're around certain people, so you know who is bringing in that positive energy into your life, and create room to accommodate that person or that circumstance. I mean, considering that you are in a place where you are prioritizing your mental health, it's pretty important for you to pay attention to the vibes around you as well as the people around you. So spend your time with people who bring out the best of you, who make you feel better about yourself. This is vice versa. If you too are also evening off some negative energy, I'm pretty sure those people would avoid you. And I mean, no one wants to be evening off negative energy. So as much as you want to receive positive energy, also give out positive energy. And if you're giving out positive energy and you're not receiving positive energy, then exit that scenario and exit that space. Go where you are fully appreciated, and just, be around good vibes, positive people, and people that make you happy. Bottom line. So indulge in activities that you are particularly good at and make you very happy as well. Whatever your hobbies may be, I know these days some people do not exactly indulge in the things that they truly enjoy. They're not working in a space where they actually enjoy what they're doing. But if that is the case with you, it's about time you probably take some time out, in as much as you're in that space where you're not enjoying whatever it is that you're doing. Make some time out to indulge in something that makes you feel happy and that you're super passionate about. That would literally light up your moment. And probably over time, you will figure out how you can monetize your hobby and earn a living off of whatever it is that you're doing that makes you happy. Another thing I did too was journaling. Journaling is literally writing down how you feel daily on a book. It's easier to process your thoughts when they're written on paper than when they're in your head. So journaling is very helpful. You're going to be able to spot out how you're feeling, your negative thoughts and your negative feelings, as well as your positive thoughts and whatever it is that you're grateful for. Journaling should become a part of your routine if you're looking to gain mental stability. Another thing too is be patient with yourself and understand that gaining complete mental stability is a journey and it doesn't happen overnight. So give yourself some time to heal. In a nutshell, I talked about spotting, or rather recognizing the problem. Recognizing the problem is halfway through solving the problem. So when you recognize the problem, it's going to help you. It's not just going to help you identify what's making you feel that way. It's also going to help you figure out how you can solve the problem. And talking to God, like I mentioned, is literally your spirit connecting with the one who made you and telling him how you feel and why you do not want to feel that way and where you need help. Seeing a therapist, it's important that you get professional help. Have someone who is a professional to be able to help you air your thoughts at this point in time that you are feeling the way that you're feeling. You're not able to fully process your thoughts. So having someone who's a professional help you process your thoughts, as well as your past experiences, would be able to even help you identify the problem even better. And yes, taking proper care of yourself in general would make you feel better about yourself. Understand that you're on a journey to gaining mental stability and you need to be patient with yourself. Embrace the process. Just take baby steps day after day, and over time you will feel a whole lot better. And another thing I would add to everything I have said in this video is while you're at it, or eventually when you become better, guard your space and ensure that everyone who has access to you is a positive person. You may not be able to tell the positive person from afar, but when you indulge in conversations with positive people over a couple of days or a couple of weeks, you will be able to tell if that person's energy is right for you or not. So yeah, it's important to pay attention to that. Stay away from every form of toxicity. Anyone that isn't making you feel the best of yourself isn't worth it. Yeah, as much as it's not like you're gonna be enemies with that person, it's just that the person is just not right for you. At this point, I've actually come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video, or you totally resonate with anything that I have said here, or anything I said here has been particularly helpful to you, please give me a thumbs up. Turn on your post notifications so you do not miss a video when I post, as well as hit the subscribe button. And please feel free to chit chat or leave me comments in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching and joining me on this one. I am looking forward to creating my next video. Have a lovely day, rest of your day, and bye bye.